Welcome to the Guiding Light Prisms YouTube channel. Yes. Where we are all abundant. Boo! My name is Crystal Abundance. And I'm here to spread positivity, yes, and to help you, and you get rid of that weird energy. Okay, because we don't want none of that what? Oh, the weird energy, the weird energy, the weird energy, Let's get it. Let's go. Crystal, yes. What are we going to talk about today? Before we get into it, let me get my sage popping and locking and dropping. Yes. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm telling you about chakras. Ooh. Have you liked? Have you shared? Have you subscribed? Have you liked? Have you shared? Have you subscribed? Oh, have you liked? Have you shared? Have you subscribed? Yes, Lord. Ooh. Oh, we gotta set the mood. You gotta set. Oh, it smells so good up in here. Oh my goodness. I love me some smell goods. Set the mood. Set the mood. Yeah. Ooh. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. Relax. Go do it. What else you got, Crystal? Yes. May this video be blessed. May this video be blessed. May this video be blessed. Have you shared? Have you commented? Have you liked? Have you subscribed? Love fire, because I'm the Queen of Wands. I blew your kiss. I blew your kiss. I'm lighting these candles. Yeah. For your abundance, may you be abundant. Boo. Crystal, get into the chakras. I am. It's all about the ambiance. Smell good. Okay, let's get straight into it. Crystal, what are chakras? What are people talking about? What are chakras? I love this book. It's called Chakras, Plain and Simple. Oh my goodness. It's so good. I'll link it in the description box below, darling. Here's the book. Boom. This is what we're going to be basing everything off of, except, you know, I know things that I'm bringing to the table, okay? And we're going to be talking about which crystals will enhance those chakras. Period! Okay, so you can jump ahead if you like to the crystals. But I have been asked to do a video explaining the chakras, so that's what we are going to be doing, boo. Let's start from the top. Oh, wait. Started from the bottom now, yeah. Okay. Started from the bottom now, my whole crew hit. Yeah, started from the bottom now, yeah. Okay, let's start with the base chakra. First, what are chakras? I know what they are, but I'm reading from the book and adding my commentary. Chakras are always active as they are constantly monitoring the things around us, such as light, warmth, sound, smells, taste, comfort, and discomfort. Chakras relate to the 5 senses of smell, taste, touch, hearing, sight, as well as intuition and spirituality. They are spinning cones, okay? There are 7 chakras, okay? 7 spinning cones are the chakras. They are located from the bottom of your tailbone, bottom of your spine, right here where the butte, right there, your tailbone, the bone, okay? Ascending upwards, right here, is your sacral chakra. This is the base chakra. This is the sacral chakra. This is the solar plexus chakra. This is the heart chakra. Yes. This is the throat chakra. This is the third eye chakra. And this is the crown chakra. Okay. So they are part of a subtle energy system. So it all works in tandemonium, darling. If one of your chakras are out of alignment, then you're going to have a problem overall with all of your chakras working. Okay. So it's about your spiritual body. It's not necessarily just your physical. It's about your spiritual body, okay? The chakras work with the human aura, okay? So they are part of the human survival system. Back to what I was saying about not being in alignment. It says when a chakra is closed, partially blocked, misaligned, or too open, it throws some part of our health. I hope you're listening. Of our health, personality, consciousness out of alignment, okay? It can create exhaustion and worry, make you lose perspective. You can be overtired, very worried, forget to eat, overeat, your blood glucose, according to this, can rise to unhealthy levels, okay? So I'm not recommending any medical advice whatsoever. However, I will say your chakras, your energy, your aura, the sources there are 7 of them. And if those are misaligned, then your spiritual body will not sit right. It will not feel good. It will not feel like you are in alignment. Being in alignment has a lot to do with the heart chakra, okay? It has a lot to do with the heart chakra. So it's your energies. Okay, so we're going to describe each chakra. Now, how many chakras are there? I said that there were 7. However, there are a lot of sub-chakras, okay? It has been said that there are 78,000 sub-chakras, okay? But there are 7 major chakras. So we're going to concentrate on the 7 major ones, not the 78,000. Period! Okay, the 7 major chakras. So, the base chakra is what? What is the base chakra, Crystal? It's the root chakra. The root chakra. The red chakra. The concept is survival in life. The color is red. Okay. The element is earth. The planet is Mars. The health connection is the legs, the base of the body. Period. Your sense of smell. Okay. And the music that you can connect with your base chakra is drumming. Boom, ba-da-ba, boom, ba-da-ba, boom, ba-da-ba, boom. Okay. What is the base chakra? It relates to home, one's family history, one's family honor, okay? And the earth. The base chakra is masculine, okay? Exactly. Now, what does it look like when your base chakra is too much? Okay, if you are having too much base chakra, what's popping with the too much? These people can have some good qualities and they can earn respect and admiration from others. I hope you're listening. But they are not easy to live or work with. Some are nice enough, but they are so wrapped up in their work or making money that they have little or no time for the niceties of society. Okay. Not enough base chakra. Get in where you fit in. Are those, and I recommend this book, are those who might live in their heads, so they lack practical earthly wisdom. Don't we all know someone like that? Oh my God. Don't we all know someone like that? Not judging. Oh my gosh. Someone who is not practical. They're not making decisions that are logical, darling. They're in la la lands. They're in la la lands. Okay. So people who have too much, and I'm not judging you or whoever's watching or whoever you're thinking about who fits this, but if you have too much, you're wrapped up too much in practical matters and you're not able to explore your spirituality, and if you don't have enough, what does that mean? It means like you're so concentrated on getting the bag. You gotta get the money, you know? Go get the money, go get the money, go get the money, go get the money. That you're not thinking about, like, how do you feel spiritually, like, you know, your connection with the earth, you know? And if you don't have enough base chakra, and I'm gonna teach you all this, how to get it in alignment, it's like a lot of fear. You're living in your head. You're not practical. You're not making good decisions. Okay. Body link. Ooh. Whoa. I'm not gonna read what it says because I'm not trying to get canceled. Whoa. I would encourage you to get this for yourself. I'm not gonna, wow. Circulation of the blood, okay. Arthritis. Period. Okay, Crystal, what's next? The sacral chakra is next. So the root chakra. The root chakra is going to be right here. The tailbone right there. Your sacral chakra is going to be right here. Okay, so the second chakra, the orange chakra, the sacral chakra. Okay, the element is water. It is feminine. It represents taste. What music can you have to connect with this chakra? Strings, like the orchestra. Okay, the strings. Okay. It is the largest of all chakras. Not the most powerful, but the largest. And it is a seat of the emotions. Okay. Woo! So you get queasy or excited. Okay, so the base chakra, Mars. Yeah, I said that. So the sacral chakra is the moon. Oh my goodness. The moon. Oh yeah. Okay, so too much sacral chakra would be, when there's too much emphasis on the sacral chakra, cravings and desires run wild. Okay, your cravings and desires run wild. Okay, you can be addicted to things such as chocolate, alcohol, or prescription drugs. Okay, it can also, so many in society are afflicted with this. That's why I'm making this video. I hope that somebody benefits from this video. Okay, now that's too much chakra. Taken to the extreme of too much is extreme jealousy, manipulation, and violent outbursts. Even choosing to have more children than the person can cope with. Okay, not enough chakra in the sacral, not enough sacral chakra. They can be timid, withdrawn, nervous. They may be frightened or getting involved with others because they lack romance or real emotion. They may find it hard to understand or empathize with other people. They may become victims or martyrs in relationships, okay? So if you don't have enough, strong enough sacral chakra, okay, it's like your lifestyle choices lead you away from loving relationships, okay? Lead you away from loving relationships. Wow. What are you reading, Crystal? It says, this person says, when I give readings, I would often come across a self-sufficient woman who is happy to be on her own. Often she had done her bit with regard to marriage and children, and she was now happy to pursue her interests and even to have a partner or two, but without having to wash their underwear. These women were into gardening, music, sports, pets, bingo, and many other things. They're perfectly happy on their own. Sometimes a person with a weak sacral chakra can be so busy doing things for others that they put their own needs last, okay? So the affirmation is, I feel. The affirmation for the base chakra is, I am. Okay? And the sacral chakra rules the organs of procreation, uterus, ovaries, etc., and men, the testes. Okay. Woo! It also relates to eating disorders, migraines, depression, dissatisfaction with life. Lord. Then we have the solar plexus chakra. Like I said, you can skip to the crystals, because I want to describe the crystals. We have the the solar plexus chakra, represented by yellow. The planet is the sun. The health connection is digestion. It is masculine. Okay, the sense is sight. All right. The music is reed and horn music. That's very nice. All right, so too much solar plexus chakra. These subjects can be cold, logical, and analytical, and they may use logical arguments in order to demolish the opinions of others. They make admirable computer programmers or analysts because a computer does not have emotions, okay? They abuse power. Don't we know these people abuse power by being argumentative, loud, or physical, or by being cold and calculating? Oh my gosh, we all know someone like this. Jesus, we all know someone like this. We all know someone like this. So solar plexus chakra is like your confidence, like, you know, but someone with too much solar plexus chakra is going to be overconfident to the point where it's like they're just domineering. You know, like I said, cold and calculating. Where it doesn't even make sense how ridiculous they are because they're not in touch with their emotions, okay? Arrogance, fussy perfectionists. You know, you see it. You know, you see it. Okay, not enough solar plexus chakra. They are too flexible for their own good. They are people pleasers. They lack confidence, intelligence, and energy. That's sad. I didn't say that. The book said that. Oh my goodness. Poor self-esteem, fear of risk, and a shortage of verve hold these folk back. Wow. They attract the attention of bullies. Wow. They attract the attention of bullies. And they are pessimists and... Yo, this book is cold. I advise you to get this book. Yo. It's... This book, now I know the chakras. I'm just reading this book and kind of giving a book review, and then part 2 later on I'm going to talk about the crystals. This says they can be pessimists and losers. Body health. Yeah, this book is lit. Can't stomach it? Well, if you can't, the chances are your solar plexus chakra is in trouble. Okay, stomach upset, digestion. Woo! Maybe a problem converting food into energy. Okay, stomach, ulcers, liver problems, diabetes, hypoglycemia, fatigue, gain weight or lose weight. Adrenal glands, Lord mercy, stress. Okay, so the affirmation is I act. I act with courage and confidence, period. Okay? I act. So what does that mean? You have so far I am with the base chakra. You have I feel with the soul, with the sacral chakra, the orange chakra. And then you have I act with the solar plexus chakra. Woo! So that's all these chakras are important. You can see how all these work in tandemonium. All these are super important. Now my favorite is the heart chakra. Right here. And it is the green chakra. It's also pink, but it is the green chakra. The heart chakra, guys. It is yin, feminine, and the sense is touch. Ooh, touch. Okay, so what is the music? Flute, and woodwind instruments. Oh, it's so sweet. Yes, and what is the concept? Love, relating, respect, and creativity. Okay, it is the strongest chakra. Love is stronger than hate. Okay, love is stronger always. Strong heart chakra. Strong heart chakra individuals are loving and unselfish, but they do not allow themselves to be martyrs or manipulated. Period. Okay. If you have too much heart chakra, these people can put the needs of, I hear the words Mother Teresa. You know, they can, she's a wonderful woman. They can put the needs of others above their own to a great extent, perhaps by choosing a partner who is very needy. I have too much heart chakra. Someone once asked me, is it possible to love too hard? Yes, it is. But, you know, I have pulled back. I had to pull back, okay? But yeah, back to the book. May choose a partner who is very needy or needs to be rescued from alcohol, drugs, gambling, or some other destructive habit. Misplaced loyalty is common. These people can be manipulated. Okay. Their love is and then you have at the worst end of the spectrum, the worst end, these people can be manipulative, possessive, or fond of making emotional scenes. Oh goodness. Narcissistic people, you know. Their love is conditional. It's only doled out when the other person does what they want. And they withhold love when the other person needs it most. Oh God, this is terrible. They can make a partner or child's life a complete misery. Sometimes this person is Sometimes this person is self-centered, possessive, jealous, or power hungry, bitter, and prone to hatred. This subject finds it impossible to forgive. Okay, on each chakra, you're going to have your positives and you're going to have your negatives, right? So they're saying, like, you can have too much heart chakra, which I have previously stated that I have had this issue in the past, but I've veered very far away from this now. Choosing a partner who's very needy, right? Don't save them. Okay, don't save them. And then the worst end of the spectrum, okay, is that this person is like a narcissistic person. Like, they're holding on to love. They're holding on to grudges. They find it impossible to forgive. It's very self-centered energy, very jealous, very sad. Moving on, not enough heart chakra. Wow. Not enough heart chakra. Hello. Whiny, self-pitying, and dependent. Y'all need love, man. You know who I'm talking about. Goodness gracious. They may give far too much of themselves in hope of obtaining or maintaining the approval of others. In many ways, this chakra, the heart chakra, is about courage. It's about courage. That's on period. So those who lack heart chakra energy may allow others to walk all over them. They may feel unlovable or unworthy of love. Wow. What is the affirmation? It can relate to problems in breathing, a cough, growth hormones, breasts. The affirmation is I give and receive love. Okay. So what do we have? I am. I feel, I act, I give. Okay, I give and receive love. Okay, and the color is green. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. The throat chakra is blue. Blue. Okay. And it's sky blue. What does it represent? Masculine. It relates to the thyroid. And the sense is hearing. Okay, the sense is hearing. The facial area is the throat. The music is singing. Singing. This chakra rules communication and language. Okay. It could be communication in the form of writing, poetry, music, and art. Okay. Part of being an adult is the ability to take personal responsibility. So this is another attribute of a healthy throat chakra. Okay, what is too much throat chakra? These people express their opinions easily, but they don't stop and listen to what others have to say. They may be prejudiced, rigid, and opinionated. They can't empathize with those who are different from them. At the worst end, these people can be intolerant. They blame others. They refuse to take responsibility. They're talkative, argumentative, self-righteous, spiteful, and boring. Woo, boring. Tell us how you really feel. Okay, they never express empathy, sympathy, or empathy. Wow, they are bullies. Oof. Not enough heart chakra. They have their own, not enough throat chakra. Not enough throat chakra. They are their own worst enemies because it sounded like heart chakra, right? All the chakras have to be in alignment because the bullying has to do with being a coward, which relates to the heart chakra. Okay, not enough throat chakra. The bully is mistaken belief that the bully is a strong person who will protect them. Some weak throat chakra characters may lie to save the feelings of others. So we got our liars. Okay? They're just honest with themselves. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Okay, the issues with this chakra, it can be associated with the ears. Okay, when this chakra needs healing, chanting can help, listening to music, dancing. Okay. It says the throat chakra is like a gatekeeper of your other chakras. Okay. Specifically, this chakra rules clairaudience, which is what I have. I have clairaudience. So a well-aligned throat chakra is essential to aid those who have the rare gift of being able to hear spirit. I'm able to hear spirit. In the affirmation, I express. So what do we have? I am. I feel. I act. I give and receive. I express. Okay. Yes. Yes, we're getting there, guys. Okay, so the brow chakra. The brow chakra. I call it the third eye chakra. It is, they say, indigo blue. The brow chakra. Right here. Right here. If you think about indigo, it's really like the darkest purpley blue. You know what I'm saying? It's very purpley. So it's the third eye chakra. They're saying it's like an indigo blue. Let me, oh yeah, I did it. Oh, check out my video on the candles that I had done. But to me, it's more purple. But do you, boo? It's like an indigo blue. What is the crown chakra to them? Okay, they're saying that the crown chakra is violet, purple, white, or gold. Okay. So it's like an indigo blue, they say. So some say it rules the pineal gland, and others say it rules the pituitary glands. Okay. It straddles us from this world and the next, so to speak. It's about vision. Okay. Receiving and being able to interpret clairvoyant visions and the information that comes in the form of dreams or in symbols. Ooh. Second sight, okay? And it is connected to spiritual messages. The third eye chakra opens very quickly, okay? That's true. Well, that is true, child. Yeah. It rules thoughts, ideas, and inspiration. Now, too much third eye chakra. Those people are badly behaved. They ignore or excuse their own bad behavior while judging others. Oh, wow. They display little concern with others because they have less contact with reality. If you have too much third eye chakra, okay. These people discover the world of mediums, ghosts, and so forth, and they become so immersed in it that they lose touch with reality and forget to use common sense. Okay? They have only one type of conversation and lack balance. Okay? So you don't want to be too much into the fairies, correct? We don't want to be too much into the fairies. Very easy to do. Let me tell you, the third eye chakra does open up very much. And I honestly have been letting it rest for quite some time. Maybe I'll open it up again. But it is once it's open, Lord Jesus. Okay, not enough brow chakra. What happens when it's girl? We're gonna get into that in a separate video. Okay. Not enough third eye chakra. They can buy into and actually believe the opinions of those who enjoy putting them down. They overanalyze or over-rationalize situations. They find it hard not to move on after a put down, okay? Not unexpectedly, this may be a legacy of a poor childhood or a result of a past life situation. They're unfocused and they can't seem to manage to build up their self-confidence. They may put themselves last. Okay. They say this relates to your relationship with your mother. Okay. A good relationship is a strong third eye chakra, but a poor relationship is a weak third eye chakra. Okay. So what is the affirmation? I see. Okay. So make sure you have a dream journal. Okay. Make sure you have a dream journal. It says that body and health, it relates to headaches, migraines, lack of sleep. Okay. The eyes, the brain, everything in the head, including tumors, strokes, blindness, and spinal difficulties. This chakra rules movement and coordination. Wow. So what do we have? I am, I feel, I act, I give and receive. I hear and I see. Now, what is the 7th chakra? It is, what's the planet for the Jupiter? Jupiter is the planet for the third eye chakra. Okay, so the 7th chakra is the crown chakra, also known as the violet chakra. However, the colors can be violet, purple, white, or gold, okay? It is yin, yang, masculine and feminine. It rules the, pineal or Lord have mercy. Pituitary. Pituitary gland, okay? It is oneness with the universe. I know that's right. The facial area is the head, of course. The music, silence. Everything on mute. Oh! That's why it's like it's hard to concentrate when there's too much noise. So the music you want to have is nothing. You want it to be silent. Okay, so it's like your connection with the Lord. Okay, connection with God. Too much, crown chakra. Okay, these people are too involved with the world of spirit that they cannot function in the real world. They pray all the time. They take themselves very seriously. They may be religious, with no interest in no other topics of conversation. They may have a holier than thou attitude and make others feel uncomfortable, and they consider themselves superior. Okay, not enough crown chakra. They're full of fears and phobias so that they cannot enjoy life or look forward to the future with optimism. So they don't trust in the Lord. They don't trust in the Lord. It's your connection to God. Oh, it says it right here. They have no faith in God or faith in the future, so they often feel blocked and unable to progress. They cannot pray, and they don't even try to access their own higher consciousness. Okay, so the crown chakra rules the brain, the central nervous system. Okay, all these chakras are connected and must be in alignment. Okay. Woo. And what is the affirmation? I know. Okay, I know. Okay, listen and read everything. Keep your mind open. Practicing meditation is the best for this chakra. Ooh, I know. Okay, so we have I am. I feel. Oh, what is the planet? Saturn. Saturn is the planet. I am, I feel, I act, I receive and give. I am, I act. No, I am, I feel, I act, I receive and give. I hear. I see. And I know. And I know. And I know. Okay. So that is my review of this book. It is excellent, darling. Boom, 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 boom. Now let's go to the crystals I have selected in the description box. I always have the chakras and the crystals associated with those chakras with a link so that you can get started on your crystal collection, darling. I have picked out a few chakra crystals and I'm going to describe them to you so that you can decide what's best for you. There are so many hundreds of different types of crystals that go with each chakra, but these are just some that I have identified for you that I believe are good starter crystals. Okay, so these are the starter crystals that we have. When I say starter, it doesn't mean that it's not for people who are advanced. These are just a really good way to start your crystal journey and get your chakras in alignment, darling. And how do you use these chakra crystals? You can put one crystal on each chakra while you're lying down in bed, okay? And just meditate. And just meditate. Just meditate, okay? So here are the crystals. Here are the crystals. Okay, so for our crown chakra, we have clear quartz, and as you know, it was about being silent, right? The crown chakra is about being silent, so this can help clear your mind to receive. You know, it clears your mind. So that's why I recommend this one for the crown chakra. The colors of the crystals do not necessarily correlate with the chakra, and some of these crystals can actually work for multiple chakras, okay? Then for the crown chakra, I definitely recommend Angelite. I definitely recommend Angelite for reals. For reals. This is a miniature one. A little goes a long way. It packs a punch. Oh my goodness. I think this might be the crystal of the week for me. I love this crystal. I think you can just put it on your forehead, your head, holding your hand, but I would on your head and meditate and connect with God. Okay, and just connect. It's perfect for the crown chakra. It's also, you know, the crown chakra and the third eye chakra are very closely connected, but you want to make sure that the information that you're getting from your third eye chakra, from spirit, is pure. So that's why I recommend Angelite. Very beautiful energy. Extremely beautiful energy. Trust me. And it's not that expensive, and it's everything to me. It's everything. I'm going to start working more with this crystal. Then we have, oh man, I just see myself making a new crystal grid. Ooh! But it's like, where am I going to put it? I don't know. I can just see a crystal grid. I'm just going to buy some crystals and make an Angelite crystal grid for this channel. And I just want to sleep with it by my bed. I'll move some things around. Oh my God, I cannot wait for it. Oh my God, it's going to be so lit. Oh my God, stay tuned. It may take me a couple weeks, but I'm going to get an Angelite. Oh shoot, I can feel it. Oh my God. Crystal, how do you go with these ideas? Because my crown chakra is open, baby. But you want to make sure your messages that are coming in are pure. So boom, bing, boom, bam. This Angelite. I will show you in the next coming month, because I'm going to order an Angelite one. Oh my God, I can feel it. I used to walk around with this crystal in my purse. It definitely brings holy energy, the Holy Spirit. It definitely brings the Holy Spirit. I'm gonna try not to have a moment. We're gonna move on. Don't sleep on that. Okay, then we have our spirit quartz. This one is purple. Our amethyst spirit quartz. Our amethyst spirit quartz helps connect you to your ancestors, helps open your third eye, helps you receive messages from your spirit guides. And that is for the third eye chakra. Okay. Also for the third eye and the crown chakra, but mainly for that third eye. And there's so many uses, but this is a piece of amethyst. Yes, a piece of amethyst. So that's perfect for your third eye chakra, darling. And then we have the heart chakra. Yes, the heart chakra, of course. So we have these are just little ones, just to get you started. I have my green calcite, and I also have my beautiful teardrop shaped. Love this shape. I don't know what it is about this shape. Oh my God. Is it like tears of your soul? I don't know, like tears of your soul, just right here. The pink and the green, baby. So this is green calcite, which is excellent for cleansing the heart chakra. It's translucent. It's translucent. It's so pretty. But not, yeah. All the green calcite I have is a little bit translucent. And then we have our rose quartz. I love this one. This was translucent as well. How beautiful. What a beautiful stone. As for your heart chakra, it's going to protect your heart chakra and encourage self-love. Okay. Then we have our I act chakra. What is chakra is that? It's the solar plexus chakra up in this mouth. And that is enhanced by pyrite. Period! That is enhanced by pyrite. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Love that. Helps you solve complex problems and helps you be abundant and also gives you confidence. Okay. Then we have the I feel. Okay. We have carnelian here. It's a raw chunk of carnelian, which also helps defend you against envious people, the evil eye. Love this one. So this one is I feel. Perfect for the sacral chakra. Then we have, the throat chakra. I skipped one. The throat chakra. Now this is a personal favorite of mine. I know that it's a dyed gemstone, but this really helped me. Seriously. What is it? Blue onyx. This really helped my throat chakra. Amazing for my throat chakra. Helped me to own my truth, speak my truth. This was the first crystal I picked out on my crystal journey, in my adulthood crystal journey. So we're gonna put that right here, baby. I hear. Oh, it works so well. And then for the root chakra, guess what we got here? We got black tourmaline, baby. We got black tourmaline. Of course, we couldn't forget black tourmaline. Perfect for feeling safe, protection. Okay, so those are the crystals that I recommend for all of your chakras. You made it to the end, you made it to the end, you made it to the end, you made it to the end. Bye!